Hello and welcome to Advertisers Watching Ads. My name is Tom Ollerton. I'm the founder of Automated Creative. And this is a weekly show where brands watch other brands' ads and discuss what makes them good and bad. We're partnered this week, as we have been for a while, which is really exciting, with Contagious, who have shared a bunch of different ads that we could have talked about today. I did a LinkedIn poll to decide which was the best. And we have a really, actually brilliant ad to share with you today. But before we get to that, let's meet this week's guests.
Hi, I'm Virginia Barnes. I'm the Brand and Loyalty Director at Nuffield Health.
Hi, everyone. My name is Haris, and till recently, I've been heading marketing for Samsung for the TV and audio division based in Dubai.
And my name is Jerry, and I'm the EMEA Media Director at GSK Consumer Healthcare.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's see this week's ad.
My name is Kiyan Prince, and I am a professional footballer, or at least I would have been, had I not been killed when I was 15.
There's two stories I want to tell you about my son, Kiyan. The first one is about how he lost his life to a young person carrying a knife. But I want to tell you the other story, the more powerful one, about the man he was destined to become.
Everyone used to talk about Kiyan, how much of a wonderful talent he was, and he was always destined to play at the top.
Were he alive today, Kiyan's hard work, positivity, and his talent would have seen him become one of the stars of the game.
What a goal by Kiyan Prince!
Now, I understand not everyone's got what it takes to become a pro baller, but everyone's got something that they're good at. So stand tall, stand strong, and let that be your story. Your only story.
See the man Kiyan was destined to become.
Kiyan Prince! How about that?
Find him in FIFA as the face of JD, in match attacks, and on the team sheet at QPR.
Brilliant. Okay. Jerry, what was your initial response to that ad when you saw it?
I think it's an incredible piece of work. It's bold. It's a risky space to get right. You know, you're talking about very serious issues. You're talking about, someone who's tragically died and the choice to bring that person back. Obviously, it's in a charity partnership, but there's a sort of commercial branded side to it as well. So I think it's sort of risky territory, but I think they do a really good job of navigating it. So for me, it was a really powerful story.
I think it's incredibly powerful. I think the reason why it's so successful is because of his dad, Dr. Mark Prince, OBE, who's sort of central to telling the story. And I think his performance is the wrong word, but the way he is magnetic. And the way he speaks to character, like his delivery is incredible. But yeah, I also had the thought about, I wonder where this came from. Like, what was the brief? Where did this begin? Because I don't know how you'd unpick. Like, was it in like a CR thing for EA Games? Or like, I would love to know where this began. And I'd also really like to know whether it's working or not. No, what is this delivering? And how is that measured even? Like, is it through sort of the impact on the Kiyan Prince Foundation?
What I felt was, though, some things were like a little unclear, especially this has been around a knife attack incident. So the aspect that what does the contribution by the consumers, where is that going exactly? Is it around education on certain issues? It says helping young people, but how is it really helping young people? Probably that should have been addressed a bit more clearly towards the end. Like, what is the specific cause here?
That was my takeout, actually. I thought that the call to action at the end was quite weak.
I think it kind of ticks a lot of boxes around, yes, it's sort of purposeful advertising, but it feels like it's not an overstretch for them, given some of the authenticity around it. From an EA perspective, I think it's very effective. From like a charity perspective, I think I didn't know about the foundation before, and now I did.
Yes, absolutely paying respect to a player that potentially could have been a massive star, But is that enough, Virginia? What should EA be doing here to give back outside of just the representation of Kiyan as the character?
Yeah, the question, I'm hoping that this is the launch film and that there is more information that follows. I think the foundation is about helping young people be to be their best. I had a quick scoot around their foundation's website.
Is this repeatable? Is this sustainable? Quite often in this show, when we're looking at innovative campaigns, they can often be quite cool and eye-catching and PRable, which is lovely. But the real opportunity is something that's repeatable, sustainable, that doesn't need reinventing every time to continue adding value to the foundation or the brands that are involved. Would this work in whatever the Formula One equivalent is, for example? Or is this a one-off, or could it go further?
This needs to be a much more long-term and repeatable effort. So, and I think it would be a shame if they do not build up on this further. I think there are a lot of other brand partners that could come on board and definitely build on this and then take the mission forward. I think the call to action, the last frame should also be go and visit the foundation's website and try to learn more about the story. I think definitely it's got longevity, and I think it should be implemented as such.
So unfortunately, we have to wrap the show up here. On a count of 5, I'm going to ask you to vote out of 5 how many points you would give this ad. So just hold up your fingers, please. So 3, 2, 1. A 4 and a 5. The most popular advert in a long time on Advertisers Watching Ads. Thanks for joining the show today, guys. Thanks to Contagious. We will see you all next week.